Hello, and welcome back to another episode of The Edge, Season 2. I'm chilling here in the room that you all have probably seen the most of in Blackreach, the storage room. And I have a problem. I have way too many items, too much storage, too many things that I'm working on. However, I've started on the victory boxes for the winners of the Spooky Woods game. I've not been on a whole lot in the last week, so we're gonna go take a look and see, because I think some people have added a couple of things. So we're gonna go do a quick checkup. So let's head that way. It didn't take long flying over this direction to spot the first big, cool new thing. That is pretty awesome. We have the game, the maze. At least we have a sign for the maze game. That looks so good. Taking a big look at that. Oh yeah. That's really cool. I believe that Lee did this. I may have not watched her last episode either, so we'll have to take a look and see what has happened. The two big things that I'm wanting to get done today are to set up the buy stations, or the little shops along the path. I think I'm going to do 3 of them. And work on the Elytra course. And I should be able to get it done. In my head, I've got the really complex version, and then I've got what I'm probably actually going to do so that it's done and we can actually play this game project. And so we'll see where it falls in between the two. And let's take a look to start at the buy stations and see what we can do. Here's the spot that we're going to put our first little buy station. And I went online and found a tutorial that I'll link in the bottom. I'm not going to follow the tutorial exactly, but I really liked the little market stall design, and so let's see what we can do. Alright, this needs a little bit of detailing and some light, and here we have our first little shop. So what I'm going to do here is there will be a few items that players can purchase using their spooky coins, and maybe they'll help them along the way. Maybe it'll be a potion of healing, or jump, or some type of aid that will maybe potentially help them in the games along the way. There may also be some limited edition heads or special items that the only place you can get them will be from the Spooky Forest shops. This is where the Elytra course is going to start, just a little bit past the beautiful red mushy. A gorgeous view of the coolest castle in the world. And so I think what I may end up doing is carving out a little piece of this mountain and having a platform way up there, kind of to be the start. And so the goal is that you'll end up going around part of Blackreach and into a little underground section. And I'm gonna get started on that, so here we go. At this point, I'm a little stuck. So I have the Elytra course coming to this little sandy beach. But the problem is that it also goes there, and I don't want players to get lost and confused. So, I don't know what button that was. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is having it end with some kind of a finish line right here. Because the start of it's just over there, and so I can have players end here. We gotta still put in lava here and stuff. So that'll look kind of cool. Maybe like right up here, build a little something as kind of the finish. Maybe like a small tower. And then they can just warp back over to the other spot where they'll continue on the spooky board game. Well, it started raining while I was trying to finish this last little piece, but I only have 1 or 2 more games to finish off, and the last game is kind of already done, so really, I have 1 more game, and then I need to set up the last 2 little buy stations. I need to get with Scribs to finish off the Spleef game, and then we'll do like a stick tag kind of game, which shouldn't really take that long. And so I'm pretty hopeful that we'll have this whole board game done by next episode, which would be pretty amazing. Maybe we can get our first game in here soon. I'm really looking forward to having the time to get this done, finish off the game, and hand out some of those rewards before the end of Season 3. But with the rest of today's episode, I have contacted Redwinter Rose, and she is going to give me a tour of her mega base, Carmine. And what's super special about Carmine is that it is built inside an ancient city. She took care of all of the wardens, I think, and has cleared it all out and has begun to build a very amazing cyberpunk city. And so she's getting on here in a second to give me a tour, and I cannot wait for you all to see this amazing cyberpunk city.
Welcome to Carmine.
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good. So I've been trying to like tour people's bases. Some with people, some without, but
well, I appreciate you coming by while I'm around.
yes.
And I can show off things, including things that I don't know where they came from. I think this was Welder, but I actually don't know. It just appeared one day. But yeah, this is my storage system / main base area. I sleep topside usually, but I have an apartment down here too. But this is where are the chests that Lee does not look in unless she is ready to spend time sorting them, because I have an automatic sorting system and then I have a Lee. When you come out here, we've kind of got a, let's go in order of how it was built. So you come through the turnstiles here. And this is kind of the main area. I don't know, let me know if things are too dark and I can put down lights, because I tend to play with my gamma turned way up, so I know there's a lot of places that are kind of dark and hard to see.
Yeah, it works pretty good.
But this is kind of the main area that was first built, kind of the old section of the city. You know, it's a little run down, a little more shady.
Is this the noodle shop?
Yes, with the secret noodle recipe. And we got vending machines. This is, you can see the steam coming up through the steam system that heats the city. Various clubs and restaurants and things. A little ramen shop. Welder actually made the banners for my ramen shop there.
Oh, that's cool. I love this little spider robot thing.
My little bots are wonderful. I will say,
so
though,
cool.
I often will come around the corner and see them there and forget that I built them. And they kind of take me by surprise.
And I think there was like a drone floating up over here.
Yeah, there's a drone. There's a couple of drones flying around up there. I think this one you can kind of see when the light flashes on and off on top of that building there. It lights them up.
Yeah, it's super cool.
So we've got the power center for the city, which the city is powered by charged creepers.
Lovely.
Yep. They're very, very useful creatures. Very indeed.
I'm going to stay over here. I'm sure what that was.
They are embedded in glass, so they can't
I see that.
See you. My favorite little cafe is over here. We got Cafe Stiflerd, which is a homage reference to somebody who was involved with the Hermits a while ago.
Oh, nice.
Doing a hermit roast. And yeah, it's super cute. This tutorial was for a like a car shop, like a mechanic shop.
Okay.
And I changed it into a little cafe.
Nice. I mean, it looks so good. And I love your art and stuff everywhere.
I really love something. So like the warden is my design. I put that together.
Excellent.
The bird and like the Pac-Man and the cat and the sunglasses and stuff and music. Those are all ones that I downloaded from a stock image site and just kind of pixelated. But then we've got ones like this that are fan art that people have made me. And I can't remember off the top of my head who did what, so don't ask me because I don't want to say it wrong.
Do you have black wings, or is this like the shadow enveloping you?
I think those are crow wings around.
Nice.
This is the one interior that I actually have in this city.
Nice. Nice, that's cool.
And then, let's see, if we kind of go... Well, you can see, I don't know if you can see in from where you are, but there's actually like an interior garden up in there. Wow, how did I jump like that? I don't know, there's like a little interior garden in that thing. That was a lot of fun to just stick in there. And then the lights up top that you can see on the side over here, the redstone lamps, are actually axolotl controlled. There's an axolotl swimming around in there and setting off Skulk, which power the
that's cool.
I've got several different ways of lighting them up. Like that one's just a repeater clock. That one's axolotls. Got one over there that's just a heckin' ton of the word is observers. There we go. Got a motorcycle.
Nice.
It could use some help, but it works. Down here's like where the poorer folk live, so you got like little tiny little apartments down here, and just a lot of stuff crammed in. And also my automatic fish farm, but we don't go in there.
Nice. Yeah, it feels very, very cool. Very crammed in here.
I like it feels like it's built into a place that wasn't meant to be lived in, like an alleyway or a sewer almost. And then let's see, how do we go next? We'll go over this way next.
Well, I love that there's just all these buildings along, like up kind of almost in the peripheral. Like
Yes, I'm currently working on adding those in. So a lot of them are very unfinished, and like that big white one there, I hate how bright it is, and I'm gonna have to do something to tone it down some.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's super cool.
This is the guy that always startles me when I come around the corner, because I'll come around and he'll be silhouetted against the light, and he always startles me. But this is the Coral Club.
Mobs do not spawn down here, right?
Nope, they do not. That doesn't stop me from jumping.
yeah, for sure.
This is a nice little fancy nightclub, kind of on the seedy side of town, so you know there's probably some shady things going on in here.
Some dancing axolotls.
Yeah, they're interesting the way they glitch through the signs.
Yeah. And they're sort of just spinning like a yin and yang.
Yeah, they are a little bit.
And you left? Yeah, this guy just took a second glance from me. But you left a lot of this ancient city still intact, right?
A lot of it, and pretty much all of the buildings on the main street are actually ancient city buildings that had just been built
modified.
over. I didn't really tear a whole lot out, I just kind of replaced it. So this was the original first club that I built. And I've got a little bartender up here.
Oh, nice. Hello.
And the worst stairs ever, but up here we got kind of a sound stage / dance
nice.
room.
With
and
a cat?
a kitty who's scratching records.
Oh, nice.
I love this floor, this road here. It's all coral stuff.
I literally just looked down and I was like, this is all dead coral.
It looks so cool. It is such a nice texture.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of, I've been looking at a lot of, a color palette things, and a lot of people will talk about using coral in with stone.
It's really interesting because it has a little bit of a warmer tone. It's got some more, reddish colors than most of the stones do, so it goes really well with, tuff and the mud and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing down here is we've got a subway station for the metro
Oh,
line.
cool.
And it is deliberately very dim and spooky.
Yeah. And there's Pac-Man.
I will do this one here on the wall here. This was commissioned from Paranoid Pug, so plug for Pug.
Nice.
So,
I think
commissioned
I'm
that from
fairly
the start of
certain
this
I've seen the full digital version of that
one. Oh yeah,
one.
I know I put it in the Discord. I put it in the Discord.
Yeah, this is super cool. Mm-hmm.
I take it back. I do have one more interior. If you go in there and go down.
Ah. Will I get back up?
I can give you an ender pearl if you don't have one.
Nice.
This is the secret headquarters of a group of hackers that live down in here and kind of fight against the evil family that runs the place. So they've got this is a computer station in here.
Mm-hmm.
They've got access to the sewers so they can kind of get wherever they want in the city without being seen. And then this is hacking central with all the computers and the screens and the servers and all that stuff.
Very cool. You gotta have 2 keyboards if you're gonna hack.
Yes, all the keyboards. And you have to either be able to type on 2 of them at once or have one person type on the same, or 2 people type on the same thing at once. So that's most of Carmine. I think the only thing that you haven't seen is my apartment, which if you look at the top of the tower over there, it's got the rose on it. My apartment is just underneath that.
Oh, okay. Like a little green and yellow bit.
Yeah, so I'll show you.
I totally didn't
He's
hit
quite
the drone on the way here.
He gets in the way a little bit sometimes.
Very nice. Oh, this looks so good.
This building actually is copied from a vintage beef building in his city, Three Fox Hole.
Okay.
I just changed all of the colors, and on the top of his he had a fox, and I changed mine into a rose.
Hmm.
So it's same build, but an entirely different palette.
Nice. Isn't this another netherite?
Yeah, I made another netherite block and then traded it to a dude because I'm crazy like that.
Very nice.
That's Carmine.
And that's it for today's episode. I hope that you enjoyed the tour of Carmine. Red is doing such an absolute amazing job turning that deep dark into a cyberpunk city. It looks so incredible. I really wanted to try to get some cool shaders footage, but some of the special graffiti art packs that she's using does not play well with shaders, so we'll see what we can do. I do plan at the kind of towards the end of the season to kind of put some cool flyover montages with shaders, just to kind of really like honor everybody's builds, because everybody on the server has done such an absolutely amazing job putting together some really cool builds. So, but that's it for today. I hope that you have had a wonderful weekend. Remember to hit the Edge merch shop. The Black Reach t-shirt will only be available for a little while longer. There is a lot of talk about Season 3 and some hype getting started, so I'm definitely looking forward to trying to wrap up projects here and move on to something new. If you're not catching the Friday night Splorin live streams, go check out Lee's channel or go to Red's Twitch channel. Those are linked in the descriptions below, and I hope that you liked and subscribed to this channel, because the more people that we have, the more awesome content that we can put out. So I hope that you have a wonderful weekend and stay safe.